Hi everyone, welcome to Karen's Corner. So we are still in the throes of this wonderful, note sarcasm, pandemic, and I know the case rates are currently on the rise again, and there's a lot of energy going on around there. It's the holidays, close to the holidays. We're looking forward to visiting with our friends and family, and that may just come to a halt. So, or it may be a more protracted or abridged version of what we had hoped for. So with a lot of energy comes a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, and what better way to be with that than in a meditation practice. So thank you so much for joining me for this. So we're going to do a little warm up here with the body, get the body ready, and then we're going to be working with a bowl today, focusing on our breath and just an opportunity to come back to ourselves. Yeah, so take a comfortable seat and give yourself a little movement from side to side. Settle in, balance out the weight. Maybe give the shoulders a couple rolls forward and back. A few deep breaths in, breathing in and out through the nose. We breathe in and out through the nose to stabilize the body. The nose is, as we've learned through this pandemic and the mask wearing, a significant part of our respiratory system. And it actually has follicles and cleansing membrane in there. So it's really important to breathe in and out through the nose. And it may take a couple of minutes to get there, so give yourself some time, give yourself permission to ease into this meditation. And then envision your heart perfectly centered over your hips. Let your palms rest comfortably on your lap or on your knees. Palms up in a more receiving mudra, down if you feel you need a little more grounding or centering to get yourself ready. On your next exhalation, close the eyes, shift the gaze down toward the heart, and then just take a moment here to become still and notice what's going on. So you may feel a little agitated because you've been busy. You may be struggling with stillness, or it may be just what you need at this moment. So there's no wrong answer. It is what it is for you. So acknowledge whatever that is and let that be okay. I know sometimes when I have trouble coming to my cushion for meditation, and or I'm struggling with my meditation, my thoughts even begin to get so busy, more and more busy than they usually are. And I think I'm not good at this. Why can't I meditate? Why is this not going right? I waited so long for this moment and it's not working the way that I wanted it to work. So set all that down and just acknowledge where you are at this point. Feel the crown of the head gently reach toward the sky. You might notice a little elongation in the spine, maybe a little lift of the heart, both the front of the heart and the back. And then invite everything else to feel the pull of gravity from the earth. And then with your eyes opened or closed, your choice, begin to breathe through a few seated cat-cows here. So on an inhale, you're going to lift your heart forward, slide the shoulder blades together, open up through the front of the throat. And on an exhale, you're going to tuck the chin in around the spine. Pull the belly toward the spine. See if you can connect the movement with the breath here. And then as you release your next breath, find your heart shifted over your hips once again. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, generous breath in, inviting the breath in, and then exhale, just let it all flow away. Go ahead and do that a few more times. Invite the breath in, letting it fill you up, and then release when you're ready. And then on your next exhalation, drop chin to chest. And then stay here before you begin to roll one ear to the side. See if you can drop the shoulders away from the ears just a bit more. Breathe into the back of the neck, the upper back. Spine is still nice and long. And then begin to roll that right ear over toward the shoulder. Take your time here. Bring it back to center and then to the other side. Again, connecting movement with the breath, almost like the breath is moving you. And then the next time you find your ear over toward the right shoulder, find a comfortable place to rest here. See if you can drop that opposite shoulder away from the ear, creating a little more space there. And then option to add a little chin movement. Maybe tiptoe those left fingertips away from you any amount. Or lift the palm up, adding a little bit of weight. Good. If that palm is lifted, bring it back to your lap. Slide your chin back to the chest. And then go ahead and lift your head. If your legs are crossed, uncross them. And cross them again in the opposite direction. Once again, lengthen through the spine. Feel the crown of the head reaching up. And then feel the pull of gravity from the earth. Everything else falls away. And it's just some gentle seated cat-cows here. So inhale, offer your heart forward. Exhale. Pull the heart in, pull the belly in, round the spine. Very nice. And then bring your heart over your hips once again. Keep that spine nice and long. On your out breath, drop chin to chest. Just stay here for a breath or two. Resist the urge to rush through it. We all know what's going to happen. Can you just be in this moment? Can you relax the shoulders a bit? Can you soften through the eyes? Can you breathe into the upper back? And then gently begin to tilt your head, bringing your ear over toward your left shoulder. Back to center, opposite shoulder. Breath makes the movement here. Just notice any pops or cracks you're getting. How this side may feel a little different from the other side. And then when you're ready, go ahead and find a place to rest on the left side. And again, stay here for a few heartbeats. And then stay in stillness, or if you feel like moving around, move the chin a little bit, tiptoe those right fingertips away from you, or just adding the weight of the arm to the stretch by lifting the palm up off the mat. Another breath in and out here as you slide that right palm back. Draw the chin back to the chest. Take a full breath cycle here and then gently lift to the head. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them open. So we're going to go head to the feet now. So I have my Christmas socks on. I know it's a little early, but they made me happy and I felt like I needed a little joy in my life right now. So I created some by putting my Christmas socks on. So start with any foot. It doesn't matter, and you can you can add some oil, some essential oils, some lotion, anything if you want. But we're just going to start with our thumb, pressing the instep of our foot a little bit, just a gentle massage. And you can do this when you're watching TV in the evening. It's a great way to relax. There's a lot of nerves that end in your feet, and we don't realize we stand on them all the time. So how much effort they hold. Just a gentle massage here. And then begin to pull each toe just a little bit. It doesn't have to be hard. Just kind of lengthening. And then starting with your big toe, just give it a few circles one way and then the other. And then move to the next toe. Honestly, I do this in the evening sometimes when I've just had a hard day, and I sleep like a baby. I really do. I put a little almond oil with some lavender on it. You can use lotion, and you don't have to use anything really. Good. And then from here, bring your fingertips in between each of the toes. This may take a little effort, and you'll really know how much weight your feet bear, because this sometimes can be a little challenging. So once you get your fingertips through your toes, give the little toes a squeeze, and then maybe spread the fingertips. Good, and then release, and then bend the toes towards you. And then away from you. Give the ankle a little circle in both directions. And then you're going to bring yourself to your heel, give that a little massage, and maybe the top of your feet. It actually doesn't take long, and you can do any part of this to help relax. And you can spend as much time on it too as you like. Beautiful. And then we'll move to the other foot. So from here, just a gentle massage on the instep here, maybe using both thumbs, just working it around. A little reflexology on our feet. gently give a tug to each of the toes. And then some circles. Really makes me feel relaxed after this. And then bring your fingertips in between each of the toes. Don't fall asleep on me. And then release. Bend the toes towards you. And then away from you. And then a gentle massage to the heel and maybe the top of the foot. Feels so relaxing. Perfect. Great. And then collect up any sort of layers or props now that you want to use to support you during your meditation. So you only need to hear my voice. So if you want to move up against a wall, that's great. Legs on the wall, reclined. If you have a cushion or a blanket that you like to sit on, anything that gives you some comfort that you can still be alert and hear my voice. I'm going to put my Christmas socks back on so I stay nice and warm. And then wherever you are, whether you're laying down or in a chair or seated on a cushion up against the wall or not, give yourself a little wiggle back and forth, settle in, and then consciously try to balance out the weight in your body. So if you close your eyes and really pay attention, you'll probably notice that some part of your body feels a little lighter or heavier than the other. Maybe it's an arm, maybe it's a leg. So get curious for a moment and explore. If you have a favorite palm position, a mudra that you like to hold during your meditation, I invite you to do that. Otherwise, just rest your hands out to the side or comfortably on your leg or on your lap. If you haven't done so already, close the eyes once again. Shift the gaze down toward the heart. Relax the skin on your face, the jaw. Soften the corner of your eyes. The tips of the ears. The top of the head. Can you gently feel the pull of gravity from the earth, relaxing you? Now gently turn your attention to your breath. And like you're welcoming a guest into your home, welcome the breath in. Maybe even turning the corners of your lips up. Invite it in. And then let it flow out naturally when you're ready. So no control, we're just following the breath in and following the breath out. Just noticing our natural breath. if your mind has wandered, gently nudge it back without any judgment. So we're going to use a gong today, a bowl. And then every time you hear the bowl, the gong, I want you to listen to it until you can't hear it anymore. So you can use the bowl as a gentle reminder that once your mind wanders, you come back to the breath. So come back to it without judgment. Follow what you hear all the way to the very end. It may be quick, it may be long. It doesn't matter, whatever is right for you. So with the eyes gently closed, attention. Hearing my voice once again. Keeping the eyes closed, begin to wiggle fingers and toes. If you'd like, you can give the head a gentle rock from side to side. So welcome any small movements back into your body. And when you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Taking your time, maybe invite a couple shoulder rolls into your body, forward and back. Or maybe even a nice long stretch if you're laying down or seated. And then gently invite the palms to the heart. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, release chin to chest. Bow into your hands, your heart, and that eternal light within. It's been my honor to guide you through this movement and meditation. I hope you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, and from my heart to yours, I bow. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. See you next time on the mat.